Hi students, we will solve one of the numerical on Buckingham-Pi theorem using Buckingham-Pi theorem. We are going to solve this problem 12.10. If you see the question, uh, the pressure difference delta P in a pipe of a diameter d and a length L due to turbulent force depends on velocity v, viscosity mu, density rho and roughness k. Using Buckingham's pi theorem, you need to find the expression for delta P. So if you see, now start working. Your delta P is a function of d, length, velocity, mu, density and roughness. That is, delta P is a function of all these 5 quantities. Or I can state that a function f of 1 in brackets all the variables from delta P to k equal to 0. So if you count how many variables are there are delta P, dl, v mu, rho and k, there are 7 variables, so your small n is equal to 7. Now if you want to put everything in fundamental dimensions, so when you put it in fundamental dimensions, your delta P is nothing but pressure ml1, ml minus 1, T minus 2, d is L, your length is also L, velocity is Lt minus 1, mu is ml minus 1, T minus 1, your density is ml minus 3 and roughness is measured in meters, okay, so it is equal to k, Ra value, so many nanometer, micrometer, Ra value we will get. So roughness is in length, so it is L. Number of fundamental dimensions are 3, which is mass, length and time involved here in all the variables, so your small m is equal to 3. So how many pi terms? N minus m will be 7 minus 3. So there will be 4 pi terms. So now redefine function f of 1 in terms of pi terms. F of 1 of pi 1, pi 2, pi 3 and pi 4 is equal to 0. Each pi term will have m plus 1 variable. That is, each pi term is going to have 3 plus 1, 4 variables. So out of which the 3 variables are the repeating variables. So let us take the first variable which connects with the geometry. Either you can take diameter or length. No problem. Here we have taken diameter. Next is with the flow. The only flow variable here is your velocity. So we will take it as velocity v. With the property of the fluid, if you want to take, you can take the viscosity or also you can take the density. Density will be much easier. So we will take density. Has taken density. So dv rho are the 3 variables which you will find it in all 4 pi terms, right? So now define pi 1, pi 2, pi 3 and pi 4 including the repeating variable and the extra variable. So dA1, vB1, rho C1, the first term that I will take it is delta P other than repeating, so delta P. Similarly pi 2, dA2, vB2, rho C2, the other one will be your L. Pi 3 is dA3, vB3, rho C3 into mu, okay, and pi 4 will be dA4, vB4, rho C4 and the last remaining variable is your k roughness, you take as k. Now start working with each pi term. Consider pi 1, dA1, vB1, rho C1, delta P. Put everything in terms of fundamental dimensions. Equate the powers of m, l and t to find A1, B1 and C1. You will find A1 as 0, B1 as minus 2 and C1 as minus 1 when you solve. So at the end, the pi 1 term will be delta P divided by rho V square. Similarly, do the same thing for pi 2, where pi 2 is dA2, vB2, rho C2 into n. So put it in fundamental dimensions, everything. Equate the powers of ml and t to find A2, B2 and C2. So at the end, you get pi 2 as, okay, your A2 will be minus 1, your B2 and C2 are going to be 0 and into L will be there, so L by D will get it. Similarly take the pi 3 term, work on the, put it everything in fundamental dimensions, work with the powers of M, L and T to find A3, B3, C3, all are minus 1. So you get the final equation as t to the power of minus 1 v to the power of minus 1 rho to the power of minus 1 into mu, which is mu divided by dv rho. Next will be your fourth term, which is pi fourth term. Okay, put everything in terms of fundamental dimensions. Find out a4, b4 and c, working with the powers of ml and t. So at the end you get a4 as minus 1, b4 and c4 are 0. So pi 4 term will be k divided by d. So function f of 1, whatever pi 1, pi 2, pi 3, pi 4 value, what you just substitute it here, which is delta p by rho v square L by d mu divided by dou v rho k by d is equal to 0. I want the expression for delta p. So take delta p by rho v square term on the left hand side, put it as a function of L by d mu by rho v d and k by d. Here actually the expression for delta p ends actually if you take the rho v square on the right hand side, your delta p working out is done. But with the help of this, we are going to find out the head loss or the loss due to the friction inside the pipe. Okay, we find the expression for H of F, one of the important equation, okay, in a fluid flow dynamics. So expression for H of F, what is the loss due to friction, you can find. So from the experiments, it is observed that the pressure delta P is a linear function of L by D. So it varies linearly. So this function phi has no meaning, okay, with respect to L by D. So I can take L by D outside the function. So delta P by rho square, rho V square will be L by D function of mu by dV rho in comma kd. Now you take your V square on the right hand side, you retain your rho, divide left hand side and right hand side with your G. So you are dividing here to get delta P by rho G, V square L divided by GD, function of mu by dV rho K, K divided by D. See, we have defined Reynolds number in one of the chapter, and if you can recollect it, Reynolds number is mu divided by rho Vd. So you have here mu divided by rho Vd. So I can write this as rho Vd divided by mu, your Reynolds number. So this mu divided by rho Vd, we can write it as 1 divided by Reynolds number. Reynolds number is rho Vd divided by mu, dynamic viscosity. So here when we do the substitution for this, this will be 1 divided by Re, Reynolds number, and K by D is something called as a roughness factor. The second factor, which is there here, this is called roughness factor. We can put this equivalently as a small f, where f is the coefficient of friction, which is a function of Reynolds number and the roughness factor. So finally, your equation will be, see, we are writing the function of 1 divided by Reynolds number, K divided by E as a small f, which is nothing but a coefficient of friction, right? So we have defined it like that. So all those things you put it as small f. Final expression what you get is delta P by rho G is 4FL V square divided by 2GD. Okay, and we define this delta P divided by rho G as a H of F, which is a head loss due to friction. So H of F will be 4FL V square divided by 2GD. This is one of the important expression, in your fluid mechanics subject. So we are telling, or we are defining a function small f, coefficient of friction, which is dependent on a reciprocal of Reynolds number and a friction factor, K divided by D. Fine. With this small problem, we'll end this video. Thank you.